Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can continue. You can introduce about yourself.
My name is Akanksha. I am in 10th class. I came to 10th class and my school is Vista School.
Okay.
I don't I my hobby is drawing and that's about it.
Okay, drawing, painting. Anything?
Just sketching,
Okay,
not
good.
painting.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, yeah, like a professional type or just for hobbies, like just
Just
to
for
do.
fun.
Okay, good. Okay, fine. Okay, have you had any? Did you attend any coding sessions previously, like demo sessions or anything?
I my school had a curriculum for AI which had Python in it.
Oh my god. They are teaching you Python at this at 10th standard. Very good. Okay. Okay, what did you learn? Okay. Like in during my
Basically
yeah, sorry, yeah, please continue.
basically the parts of Python and the basics of Python coding.
Okay. Like is it a CBSE school or stay what type of school is it? Like they're teaching Python for 10th standard. It's really amazing.
It's because of COVID. I think they gave a new curriculum.
Good. Really good. Okay, fine. Yeah. Good. Then you have a good idea of like Python and basic syntax, how to write a program and everything. Okay, good. Okay, then it'll be. I think the session will be not so difficult for you to understand. The concepts are very pretty easy if you understand the concepts of Python, all those things. Okay, good. Yeah, you have any idea like what you're gonna learn in this today's session?
Uh, I'm not very sure.
Okay, no issue. First, we'll just talk regarding the basics of coding, like how I mean, like what languages computer understand, regarding how your program will be compiled, and all those things. We will learn one by one, and after that, we'll be trying out one language. There are around like 700 programming languages in the world, but the topmost trendy language is Python. So we will be writing some Python script. Okay, we'll be
Okay.
using the Python code programming language because it's famous. That's the only reason. Okay, fine. If you're ready, yeah, we'll start the session. Please share your screen.
Yeah, my screen.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. What is the unique about like there are many organizations who teach coding, but what is so unique with Techie is like in Techie we make like students to I mean like how can I tell? Yeah, here I'll not be just teaching and you'll not be just listening. Okay, here you will be doing everything and I will be guiding you. That's why I'm not a teacher. I'm a mentor. Because you
Okay.
have to do everything like you have to do the practical stuff and all those things because you will have a habit of it like if you do the practice and everything it will be good for you so it will become a habit for you. That's why that's
Yeah.
what our yeah that's
Yeah.
what
Usually I have problems with doing the codes, so
okay.
maybe I'll get more practice.
That's why we don't I mean like I don't teach anything like I don't screen share I don't give any PPT and all those things here we have developed such kind of a curriculum like some kind of a course in that we have added the different kinds of activities so that you can enjoy while learning like new programming language and all those things so that's what regarding techie that is what makes techie unique from other organizations. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if you're ready, can you open any browser? Web browser? Yeah. Okay, how good are you in using the laptops? Laptops or computers?
I'm good.
Yeah, then it's easy. Okay. Okay, just open a new tab and type Techie. Uh, this is a Microsoft. Okay, don't you have a Chrome installed?
Chrome, no, I don't have it installed.
Okay, like because I don't know whether the
Ah,
playground. I don't know whether the playground will work properly in the this one Edge or not.
okay, let's go ahead and install Chrome right now. Will it
We'll
take?
see. We'll see one. We'll do one thing. First, open Techie website and see whether you can whether the playground is opening properly or not. After that, we will see whether to install it or not.
What's
Can
the
just
Website link
Techie. Yeah, just go to Techie website. Yeah.
techie.com.
You can just browse the first one. You'll get in the web page. Okay. Okay. Now go under resources. There is something called as code playground. Resources, let me annotate. Yeah, code playground, just to open that.
Um,
Sorry?
it's taking a bit time.
Okay, okay, sure.
I don't think.
I think it's because I screen my share. I say share screen that's not coming.
Okay, okay, okay. We'll wait just for a few minutes.
I think yeah.
Because
Code playground.
in some browsers, our techie website Playground doesn't work properly. It works better in Chrome. That's why we prefer Chrome. Okay, no
Oh,
issue. We'll have a look whether it works or not. Okay, just wait for
No,
a
see,
minute.
something is working.
Okay, just wait for a minute. We'll just write a Python script and see, because if it is working fine, then we'll use. No issue.
It seems working, right? Yeah, it's open right now, right?
it's not that nice quality.
Okay.
Yeah, this is loading so much.
Oh boy.
Okay, do one thing. You better download Chrome. No, try to install it now.
Uh, um, Wait, I have to stop screen sharing.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, your wish. Just download it and install it.
Good.
Once it is done, we'll start.
Hmm? Fine.
Good. We did multiple.
Wait, none.
Yeah. Yeah, it will take another 30 seconds.
Okay, sure.
It's installing now, probably at 30% or so.
Okay.
You have two bandwidths. Okay, we are in. Take it again.
Yeah. Open ticket. Okay. Okay, do one thing. It will work in Chrome, so you can directly press on login.
Okay.
Okay, you can go back. Just go back. Yeah. Now enter the same phone number using which you have registered for the class.
Internet notification.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
five nine two. Good. Oh, no, no.
Yeah, you can start the session. Yeah. Yeah, as I told, in our curriculum, we have developed we have added some kind of animated videos so that the kids can enjoy while learning. So we have in this some
Mhm.
one animated video. We have added the concept of coding, Python, and everything in this. Do one thing, just watch the video. Once watching is done, we will just discuss like what you have seen and everything. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Please continue.
ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರಹದ ದಿನಸಿ ಐಟಂಗಳು ಹೋಲ್ಸೇಲ್ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತದೆ. ತೊಗರಿಬೇಳೆ, ಉದ್ದಿನಬೇಳೆ, ಹೆಸರುಬೇಳೆ, ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು, ಹುರುಳಿಕಾಳು, ಮೈಸೂರುಬೇಳೆ, ಅವರೆಕಾಳು, ಕಡಲೆಕಾಳು, ಬಟಾಣಿ, ಕಡಲೆಬೀಜ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರಹದ ಮಸಾಲೆ ಐಟಂಗಳು ಸಹ ಸಿಗುತ್ತವೆ. ಚಕ್ಕೆ, ಲವಂಗ, ಏಲಕ್ಕಿ, ಗಸಗಸೆ, ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ, ಗೋಡಂಬಿ, ಬಾದಾಮಿ ಹೀಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರಹದ ವಿಧವಿಧವಾದ ಸಾಮಗ್ರಿಗಳು, ಮಸಾಲೆ ಐಟಂಗಳು ಹೋಲ್ಸೇಲ್ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಕ್ಕ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಣ್ಣ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಕೇವಲ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ.
Yeah, okay. You can unmute yourself.
So
Yeah. Okay, okay, Akanksha. Yeah, how was the video?
it was interesting.
Okay, interesting. Okay, can you tell me one or two concepts that you saw in the video?
Python concepts. I kind of already know them.
Sorry?
Python concepts.
Okay, Python concepts. Apart from that?
Hmm?
Apart from that, Python concepts?
Any
Okay.
other concept of Python?
Yeah, nothing else came
Okay,
into
okay.
my mind.
Yeah, okay, okay. No issue, no issue. We'll just summarize like what you saw in the video, and then we will get into the next activity. Okay. Okay, let me annotate. Okay. Now, can you tell me what language does computer understand? Was that
Uh, Binary digits.
perfect? Binary digits. It understands only binary digit, which is
Roller, zeros and ones.
perfect. 0 and 1. It can understand only 0 and 1. That is, whatever you give, whatever program you have to give to the computer, it should be in the form of zeros and ones. So, for example, for A, there will be some kind of a zeros and ones combination. For B, there is some kind of a combination. For C, there is some kind of a combination. From 0 to 9, there is some kind of a combination. For special every special characters, at the rate, for everything there'll be some kind of a zeros and one combinations. And computer understands only those things. Okay. While giving, I mean, like while giving the program to the computer, we can also write a program in binary language also. But actually, there are two issues why we don't use, because one issue is like if you want to just write a single line of code, then we can write it within half an hour or 1 hour. What if there are crores of lines of code? There are products in the real world which has crores of lines of code at behind. So writing such, I mean, like crores of lines in binary will take a lot of time. That is one issue. And the second issue is like, even if you miss one number, for example, in the combination of A can be identified based on only the combination. For example, if the combination is 0 1 0 1 0 1, and if you miss some digit in middle, then this becomes 0 1 0 1 1. So this is some other combination. Now the computer cannot understand this is A, so the whole program will crash. It will show that computer cannot understand whatever combination you have given. So this is what happens even if you miss one number. So because of these two issues, we started writing the program in the language that we understand. That is, either it can be English, Hindi, or anything. So we can write, what we'll do, we'll open the text editor and we will write the program in Hindi or English, in your language you wish. Okay. Now here you are. Okay, you have written some kind of a program. Okay. Now computer understands only binaries, but computer can, I mean, like but the computer cannot understand Hindi and English. So what we do in middle, we use some kind of a translator in between, so that in order to make computer understand whatever we are writing. Now that translator name is called as interpreter. Okay. Interpreter, the job of interpreter is only one thing. Whatever I give, whatever program I give, it can be of any language. It has to just take that program and it has to convert to zeros and ones, the language that computer understands. In this way, the computer can understand Hindi, I mean, like Hindi and English in an indirect way. Not in a direct way, it will understand in an indirect way, because interpreter will translate it for us. This is the job of interpreter. As I told, its job is only one, which is nothing but translation from our language to computer language. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we'll see what is this Python, Swift, C Hash, and all these things. Okay. Now Python, Swift, and all these are nothing but called as programming language. We'll see what is this programming language. These are called as programming language. Now, computer understands only one language, that is 0 and 1, which is nothing but binary language. We also call this binary language as machine language, because only machine can understand it. Or else you can call this as whatever the language that computer understands is also called as low level language.
Okay.
And the language we use is called as high level language, because we have more brain than computer does. Because without our instructions or anything, computer is just a dummy machine. So it is of low level language, a very less IQ, and ours is high level language. Okay. And coming to the what is this programming language? Yeah, as I told, computer understands only binaries, zeros and ones, that is binaries. But interpreter, coming to interpreter, even this does not understand Hindi or English. Interpreter understands only one language, which is called as programming language. Now we'll see what is this programming language. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. Okay, we'll see some what is programming language. Programming language is nothing but some kind of an environment. Environment means like some kind of a park in which you have to play. In the same way, how do you have some kind of a park in your near your home? All you have to do is you have to just go and play for your satisfaction. In the same way, even here, programming language is nothing but some kind of an environment. All you have to do is you have to follow its rules, and you have to you can write the program in any language you like, either Hindi or English, but you have to follow the rules of that particular park. For example, Python has certain kind of a format, like you have to write Python program only in this way. In the same way, C has some kind of a format. In the same way, C++ has some kind of a format. Java has some kind of a format. Like in this way, 700 programming language has its own style and format. Okay, and interpreter only understands these formats or styles. It doesn't understand Hindi or English, whatever you're giving. Okay, it just understands only these formats. So if whatever the program you give to the computer, I mean to the interpreter, it will first check whether whatever program you have written, its format matches with any one of these 700 languages. If it matches, if it matches, then it will tell, okay, I understood what language is it. I'll do the conversion now, that is zeros and ones. And if it doesn't understand, then it'll give you a message that, array, or what programming language is it? I can't understand. If it is a new programming language, please install that new programming language package in the machine, it'll tell. You have to install it then. Okay, this is what happens. Okay, and interpreter understands only programming languages. And binary, I mean like sorry, computer understands only binary or machine language or low level language. And whatever programming language we use is called as high level language. Okay,
Okay.
this is how the program flow goes. Whatever the program you write, this is the way it reaches computer. Understood?
Mm.
Any doubt you can ask me.
No, no doubt.
Okay, sure. Okay, if you have any doubt, right, stop immediately, okay, and ask there itself. Instead of going forward and then clearing the doubt at the end. I'm not that kind of a teacher. All the program, I mean like all the issues should be resolved at the same time. Okay, fine. If you don't have any doubt, press on next button. We will continue to the next section.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, here is some kind of activity we have developed to engage the kids. Like, what is the issue? What is happening is like two people are chatting with each other. There's a press button. You
Okay.
can press that button to load new messages. Like one guy is trying to execute a Python program, and other guy is just helping him. So just press the button, then press the press button, and you'll get the new messages. Just read out the
Hmm.
messages until you get the message with play button. Okay, we'll just stop there,
Okay.
and then we will talk. Yeah, please continue.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, fine. You can press on. This is what I told. There's some kind of a play button, right? Press on it. Okay. Now this UI is called as Python shell. You can call it as Python shell or Python playground. You wish Python park or anything you want to call. Okay. Here this UI is divided into two subscreens. One is the Python editor. Other one is output. Whatever the Python program you want to write, just write it here. Sorry.
It's the input and output screen.
Yeah, this is the input screen. Yeah, this is the output screen. Perfect. And there is some kind of a run button. Just pressing on that button, the output will be displayed. Okay. Just try running the program, whatever the program he has written. What is it taking? What is it taking so much time? Okay. Yeah. Can you read the last line?
Yeah, syntax, the invalid syntax.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Can you guess what is the issue in this
There's
code?
no commas in between hello world.
Okay. There should be commas in between.
Inverted,
Okay. These kind of thing. Perfect. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you told was perfect. We'll see what is this. Okay. What is this syntax? You have any idea?
syntax error means that there's a problem in the code, in the written code.
Okay. Exactly. To be exact, not problems. It's nothing but some kind of a rules. Okay. For example, if you have English grammar in the academics, right? Like in English grammar, there are some kind of rules, like if you want to end the sentence, you have to put a full stop. If you have to write the location name or people's name, then the first letter should be capital. And if you want to join two sentences, then there should be a comma between those two sentences. Now, what are all these? All these are nothing but some rules in English grammar. If you want to write a perfect English sentence, then you have to follow all these rules. In the same way, Python also has some kind of a rules, and you cannot write a program however you like. So, syntax means nothing but rules in Python. Okay, nothing but rules. So, whenever you don't follow the rules, you will get something called a syntax error, which means the Python is trying to tell you, hey boss, you have not followed the rules, please follow the rules. Until you write in the until you don't follow the rules, I will not show the output properly. It is trying to tell you. Okay. Yeah. As you have corrected, very good. Yeah. Inverted commas. Now we'll see what is this inverted commas. Okay, in Python there is some kind of a rule that if you want to display any word or alphabets, it can be of any language. In Python, if you want to display them, then you have to write them inside double quotes or single quotes. Both will work. Okay, double quotes or single quotes. Write the words or alphabets inside the double quotes or single quote. And apart from that, you can see some kind of a print here. This print is used for displaying the whatever you have given here, like whether it can be a word or anything. It just display it on the output screen.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Now try running. You have made the changes, right? Try running after. Yeah. Perfect. You got any error now?
Mm-hmm.
You got any error? Sorry.
No, I didn't get any error.
Yeah, because now you have followed the rules, so you'll not get any error. Okay, understood? Any doubts?
Yes. No.
Okay, you can go back to the session if you have no doubts, or if you want to print or try something, you can try. Yosh. Yeah, you have already tried. If you want to try, you can try. Like printing any other words or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Yosh, you can continue. Okay, fine. Okay, good. You can press on the play button. Okay, yeah. What is 2 plus 3, Akanksha?
Uh,
2 plus 3. Sorry?
I didn't quite get you.
I was asking what is 2 plus 3.
5.
Okay, see whether you'll get 5 for this script. What are you getting?
I'm getting this 2 plus.
Yeah. So in Python, whatever you write inside double quotes or single quote, Python will not even look into it. Python will not even look whether you have written a number or any special character or any words into it. It will just directly take this whatever you have written in the double quote and it will just dump it on the output screen. Whatever you have written in the same way, it will just dump it on the output screen. So remember, whenever you want to do some kind of calculations or if you want to print a number in Python, then you have to not use the double quotes. You have to not write them inside the double quotes. Yeah, now try removing the double quotes and try see if you're getting any error. Clear the screen.
Yeah, I'm getting 5.
Yeah. That's what, like, when just remember this rule: whenever you are using a number, whenever you want to print a number or do calculations, never write them inside double quotes. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any doubt?
No, no.
Yeah, you can continue if you want to make any some other calculations you can do. Otherwise, we'll go back to the session. Your wish.
No, go back to session.
Sure. Okay, you can continue reading. Yeah, you can press on play button. Okay, we'll see how Python identifies, like if whatever it sees, right, whatever is within the print, we'll see how Python identifies whether it is a number or word. Okay, consider there are around like six double quotes in the same line, and something is written between these double quotes. Okay, something is written here within the double quotes. Okay, now Python always reads from starts reading from left towards right. It moves from left to right. So while reading, if it encounters a double quote, when it gets a double quote, then it blindly keeps reading until it gets the second double quote. Okay,
Okay.
once it gets the second double quote, it will declare this is my first word, and then it continues reading again. And again, if it gets the first double quote, it keeps reading blindly until it gets the second double quote. Once it gets the second double quote, it will declare this is my second word. In the same way, it will declare this is my third word, and the process goes on the similar way. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Then how many words are there here?
Two.
Perfect. Very good. Okay, now do one thing. Remove that comma between hello and world and try to print them. Okay. What are you getting?
The other is
Yeah. There is hello and world. Can you find any space between hello and world?
no.
Yeah. Actually, hello and world are of two separate words, right? Because they are within separate double quotes. But why we are getting as a joint word here in Python? Because if whenever I mean like if whenever you're trying to give words up, I mean whenever you're trying to give two separate words separately, then you have to tell Python explicitly that you have to add a space between the just a minute. Yeah, sorry. Okay, then yeah, if you want to add some space between hello, I mean two separate words, then you have to tell Python explicitly that array Python, these are two separate words, to don't join them. In order to tell in that way, you have to put a comma between those two words. Remember, not inside the double quotes, outside the double quotes. Just put a comma here. Even if you want to print some other word, then put a comma and write within double quotes. Now try putting comma there and try. See if you're getting any space.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, sorry, I'll clear my screen. Yeah, are you getting a space now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this way, you can add many words, and if you want space, you can give comma. Okay. And the other thing is like you can have a word in Python. You can have a word and a number in the same line. But what happens is like if you don't give any comma between this word and number, then you'll get some kind of a error. Okay, you'll get some kind of a error. Try check what error it is. You'll get something called a syntax error. Yeah, try now. Yeah, what are you getting?
Invalid syntax.
Because you are trying to use two separate data types. Like word is a separate data type and number is separate type of data. You're trying to use two types of data on the same line. Then you have to tell Python explicitly, array these are separate and this is separate. Don't mix them. In order to tell them, you have to add a comma. It's compulsory. You have to add a comma. Okay. Try adding comma. and check whether you're getting any error. Yeah,
No error.
no error because now now you told that those both are separate type of data. Okay, any doubts?
No doubts.
Okay, yeah, you can continue. You can go back to the session.
Sorry, sorry.
Just wait a minute, it will load. It will take a minute. Yeah, you can continue. Yeah. The upcoming topic is very important, so just read carefully. I'll explain. Okay. Yeah, you can press on the play button. Okay. Now, till now, what we did, like we have added, I mean, like we have just okay, instead of that example, we'll take something else. Okay, suppose if you want to print "Have a nice day" for 100 times, what you can do? There are many options of doing that. If you want to write 100 times, then we can. There are many options to write them in 100 ways. I mean 100 times. So one for the first one is like if you can write like print of "Have a nice day," print of "Have a nice day," print of "Have a nice day" for 100 times. That is one way. Okay, we'll take example of this one way. What here the word is just "Have a nice day." If you're writing the print 100 print statements, here the word is just "Have a nice day." But what if the word is very big? Like for example, Christopher Columbus entered into India at 1830 something, such a big word. Then you have to keep writing the same word again and again and again. What if it is some around like two or three paragraphs? Then you have to write them again and again, right? Which is very long, it very which is a very hectic job. It takes a very large amount of time. So what we can do is we'll do one thing. Okay, you have any idea of hard disk, computer hard disk?
Not really.
Okay, no issue. Okay, okay, we'll do one thing. Consider there is some kind of a brain. Okay, this is uh, consider this as a brain. Okay, this is some kind of computer brain. This is computer brain. What we'll do is like how we have a brain, even computer has some kind of a brain. What we'll do is we will whatever word we want to print for 100 times, we will do one thing. We'll take that particular word and we'll just store it in some kind of in some location in our, like how do we store in our brain, right? In the same way we will store it in the computer brain, and whenever we want that word, we will just fetch it from there, from the same location. Got it?
Is it called a variable?
Yeah, using variables. Yeah. Actually that's not the variables concept. I'll tell you what is the variables concept exactly. Yeah, storing is not a variables concept. Yeah. Now, as I told, yeah, you're going to store at one location and you are going to fetch from that place whenever you like. That's it. Okay. Now, to tell you in a simple way, consider this box as some kind of an location in computer's brain. If you want to just add, then all you have to do is you have to just take "Have a nice day" and just add it inside that particular location. It is nothing but you have to add inside the box. Okay. Yeah, and whenever you want, you can just fetch it from this box. In this method, there is one issue. Can you guess what is the issue?
Um, there is. It's not assigned to anything.
Sorry.
Not assigned to anything.
No. To be exactly, what is an issue is like this is computer brain, right? This is some place in the computer brain. So in the computer brain there is not only a single location, there can be multiple locations. In the same way there will be some like millions of trillions of boxes. Okay, so some I mean like some boxes can have some other data. So computer doesn't know which box to fetch exactly. I mean like instead of going to access this box, if it access some other blocks, instead of giving have a nice day, it will give you good day or something, it will give something else. So in order to avoid these kind of confusions, what we do is for every box we give some kind of a name. Here this name of this box is called as greeting. So whenever I want have a nice day, all I have to do is just look into the box with name greeting. That's it. Okay, now we'll see how we can implement that in Python. Okay, before going to that, actually you asked about variables also, right? Yeah. Now whatever the location where you store that particular word is called as variable. The location where you store is called as variable, and whatever the name you give to this particular box is called as variable name. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how we can implement that concept in our Python. So first you have to write the box name here. Consider the box is already created. First write the box name, then equals to, and then the word. So what happens is like this equals to will just take this particular whatever you have given in the double code, or whether you have given some kind of a number, it will just take this word or some a number and it will just add inside the box with name box name. Which kind of a box name you have given in that particular box, it will just add it. That's it. So whenever you want, you can just fetch it from that particular box. You can see all you are doing is you are just try giving the box name here. Got it? Yeah. Any doubt?
Not a lot.
Yeah. You can try executing the program. Yeah. You're getting right. Using the box name, we can fetch the word which is being stored in that particular box. Got it? Yeah, okay. Let's do one thing. Let's go back and take some quiz, and there is a quiz and a coding assignment for you. We'll just finish it off it quickly, okay? Yeah. And press on go back to session. Okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, here. Just wait a minute. Here. Just can you press on this button? Yeah. From here, the second one. Practice quiz. Yeah. Here is a small quiz for you. Just try to solve it. Perfect. Very good. Okay, read the question and solve. Perfect. Very good. Read the question and try solving. If you scroll down, there are options, okay? Just scroll down and you can find the options. Just drag and drop them, that's it. Perfect, very good. Really amazing. You just solved it very quickly. For some persons, it takes time to understand the second one. They get confused, like how to really whether what I have to do, or they'll get confused. You did it very quickly. Very good. Yeah, very good, Akanksha. You just cleared all the three questions in first. Very good. Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will go to the coding assignment.
Actually, I kind of already know all of this.
Okay.
I did all this. I went till like looping statements and all.
Okay, good. Okay, then. It's good. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You can press on next button. We'll take a coding assignment. Then this coding assignment will be very easy for you. Try to solve it.
Oh, should I do this?
Yeah. You understood the question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try doing them. Okay. Just try giving some meaningful names, okay? Just write according to the programming standards. Like there are some programming standards that you should give some kind of a meaningful name to the variable names, because suddenly you will write some kind of a program like a is equals to this thing, b is equals to this thing, okay? Like tomorrow some other person will come and see your program. Whether he'll understand what is getting stored in a, he'll not understand. That's why
Okay.
just give some kind of meaningful names to the variables. It's just my advice or tip. That's it. You can even use whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it correct? What are you doing?
Hmm.
You have written a into 73.79, which is nothing but you are taking the rupees and you are again converting it to rupees. I
I'm
act-
converting.
yeah, actually the question is they want you to convert from INR to, sorry, from INR to rupee, not from what you have done is like what happens is, sorry, my touchpad is not working. They want you to convert from INR to rupee.
No.
So just take for example, like one is equals to $1 is equals to 73.79 rupees. Okay. Then sorry, 73.79 rupees. Then 100 rupees is equals to how many dollars? Try to find that from INR to USD or Euro or Bitcoin.
Should I write 100 rupees?
Sorry.
Should I write 100 rupees?
I mean, like whatever you're already fetching some, not 100 rupees, just an example I told. You can fetch like how much ever you amount you want. Perfect. No?
Very fast. Make go.
Ah, oh no.
UK floor division, that's why. Yeah. 1 rupee is equals to 0.001 something. How much do you? 1000, okay.
I think I should keep floor division.
Okay. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, good,
Good to
good,
go.
Akansha. Yeah, you can. If you have no doubts, you can press on end session. Very
Okay.
end session. Press on the end session.
Okay, Mr. Shubash.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would like to have another session or something like uh, few
Sorry.
minutes going forward. Like how do I, whom do I approach? Like who is the person contacting in all those things?
Okay, I mean regarding WhatsApp, you have to have another session for who?
No, no, no. If I want to continue with the course or something, like
Yeah,
Google
okay.
Learning.
Yeah, okay, sir. Like if you want to continue with the course, I'll just send a Google Form link to you with the same number in the WhatsApp. I'll send you just fill out the Google Form link, and my sales team will get in contact with you, and they'll tell you like what is the cost of the course and how many sessions it's gonna be, and like they'll give entire course list. What is you gonna learn in each and every session and everything. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You can just give the feedback, and yeah, you can just, and if there is something called as homework, okay, homework section. If you have time, just do it. Otherwise, you wish. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. It was nice meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Sparsh. Appreciate your time. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye, Akanksha.
Thank you.
Thank you.